28 years old living in San Francisco, and as you may know, it is hella expensive. Rent is high and so is everything else. So what I wanted to do with this video was to give you an honest breakdown of what I spend living in San Francisco as a 28-year-old. What's up, y'all? My name is Ilana. I live in San Francisco, as you just saw. So what I wanted to do with this video was to give you an honest breakdown of what I spend in San Francisco, but it's not going to include my rent payments or my bill payments. It's just going to show you what I would normally spend in a typical week. And if you want me to do another video where my bills and rent are included, make sure you like this video and give it a thumbs up so that lets me know that you want more content on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. So I started this little challenge on a Friday because I was gone for the holidays, got back on January 2nd, so I wanted to start this video on the 3rd, which was a Friday. So on Friday, this is where most of my expenses came into play. So the first thing that I had to buy was a monthly Muni Pass. I spent $81 on that. It gives me unlimited tags on like the Muni Bus, the light rail, the cable car, even though I don't really use the cable car. It's super useful for helping me get around the city. I take public transportation all the time, so it's a very needed thing for me. So I don't think $81 for a monthly pass like this is that bad. But $81 is still a lot of money no matter what. So after I went to the gym, I went to Target and I had to go to Trader Joe's. So at Target, I only needed to buy a couple of things. I bought cat food and protein ice cream because I couldn't get that at Trader Joe's. So I spent a total of $33.33, and then while I was checking out, turns out I was awarded a $5 gift card. I was like, yes please, thank you very much. I could use it as a coupon and take $5 off my next purchase at Target. Heck yeah! So then I went to Trader Joe's after Target. They were right next to each other. This was located in Stonestown, which is not too far from where I live, and I had to buy a lot of stuff. I had Trader Joe's gift cards, so this didn't have to come out of my bank account at all, which was super nice, and I only spent $61.40 on a ton of food that was going to at least last me for a week and a half. So that was all I spent on Friday, and I spent a total of $175.73 that day. Yikes, that's a lot of money, but that is where most of my expenses came from within this video. So on Saturday, I was just out and about in the city taking pictures for my Instagram, and I was really craving some coffee. So I went to Chestnut Street Roastery, got myself a house coffee with some almond milk, and that only cost me $2.40. I try not to really buy coffee that much anymore. The only time I do buy coffee is if I'm out and about on the weekends, because I like making my coffee at home and it's just a lot cheaper and saves me a lot more money. So on Sunday, I did eat breakfast and lunch using the food that I bought from Friday, but when it came to dinner time, I wasn't having it and I caved and got Uber Eats. So I ended up spending a total of $20.48 to get that delivered to my apartment because I was too lazy to cook for myself. So on Monday, I was super good and I didn't have to spend any money that day. So that was really nice to not have to spend a single cent. So we're coming out with a total of $0 for that Monday. For Tuesday, I did have to make a Sephora run. Are we even surprised here? Probably not. I only needed to get 2 items from Sephora just because they were 2 products that I was running out of. So I had to get some new foundation, and so I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. Guys, it's such good stuff. I am wearing it now. It looks like skin and it's so flawless. It's got a very natural finish, which is why I really like it. So that was $38. And then on top of that, I got some dry shampoo by IGK. I love their dry shampoo. They're cruelty-free and the can is enormous. I've run out of dry shampoo so much, and that was $27. It is really expensive for a can of dry shampoo, but with the size of the product that you're getting, totally worth the price. So I left Sephora spending $78.63 just for 2 products, but they're high-end stuff, so it makes sense. So on Wednesday, I decided that I wanted to make a vision board for my 2020 dreams and visions. So I don't have a printer at home, so I needed to get photos printed off. So I went to Walgreens that was close to my house, and I only spent like $2.26 on a couple of photos. And then I also bought a glue stick and some poster board, and I spent a whopping total of $9.84 at Walgreens to make my vision board. This is my vision board right here. I won't go into detail about what everything means, but you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you can see what my vision board means in greater detail. So go ahead, give it a follow. So on Thursday, I really didn't want to spend any money. So I ate breakfast and lunch using food that I had in my house, but for dinner, during that time, I wasn't feeling too well. I was feeling very sad about some things, so I caved and ordered Uber Eats for comfort food, and I spent $22.37. Basically, I spent around like $42 on Uber Eats that week, which is really embarrassing, but I guess 2 times is not as bad as doing it every single day for every single meal. But that was the only thing that I spent money on Thursday, was just ordering food. And then we're down to the last day of this challenge. We're back to Friday again. So I went to temple on Friday, and my friend was able to give me a ride to temple. He wasn't able to give me a ride back, and I wasn't really near public transportation to take me back to my apartment that night. So I called an Uber home, and I spent $12.14 on an Uber X, just because Uber Pool was literally going to be the exact same price. Why bother with an Uber Pool when I can just pay an Uber X for the exact same price? Before I reveal the total amount of what I spent, I want to say this definitely was not an accurate representation of what I normally spend in a week in San Francisco. Obviously, I don't buy a Muni Pass every week. I just had to buy it this past week because it was the start of a new month and I needed to buy that. And then I am not making a vision board every week. I don't need to go to Walgreens all the time, and I certainly do not go shopping at Sephora every week, even though sometimes it may seem like I do, but I promise you I do not go to Sephora every week. That being said, I spent a grand total of $313.59. But just keep in mind that I did use a gift card to spend some of my groceries with. So really, I spent a total of $252.19 that came directly from my bank account or between my credit cards. I'm just curious to know, did you think I was going to be spending more than this, or did you think I was going to spend less than that? Comment down below and let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!